This is the same worksheet from Activity 1 of this unit. Now that we have learned about adjustments, there are several new accounts. This is why the capital account is different and why the trial balance doesn't balance. There are accounts missing. The accounts in red are the new accounts. The first one is the contra accounts receivable account. The next are the contra fixed asset accounts. With these, now notice the adjustment section highlighted in blue. This is where we will add our adjustment values. Note, we are not concerned with calculations. Assume the adjustment values are given for this example. Our first adjustment is bad debt expense. It is $1,500. Since we don't have an account listed for this already, we must add it below our trial balance total line. We place $1,500 in the debit column, and we number it as adjustment number 1 for reference. Then we place the corresponding credit of $1,500 in the allowance for doubtful accounts. Our next adjustment will be for supplies. It is $3,000. We debit supplies expense below, again, because we have not used this account thus far. We number the adjustment for the reference, and then we credit the supplies for $3,000 to remove the value of the used supplies from the account. Next is the amortization expense for equipment. The value is $1,000, so we debit that below for $1,000. Then we place the corresponding credit for $1,000 in the credit column of the adjustments for accumulated amortization for equipment. Then we follow the same process for the truck. First the debit, then the credit. This is adjustment 4. Now you must total the adjustments column. Do not proceed with completing the worksheet until your trial balance and your adjustment column balances. If they do, then it is a mathematical certainty that the rest of the worksheet will balance. If it doesn't, then you've done something wrong. Now, just like activity 1 of this unit, you must transfer the balances over to the income statement and balance sheet sections. To minimize mistakes, we'll transfer the lines that have adjustment values on them first. We'll start with allowance for doubtful accounts. This has no value to start with. An adjustment of $1,500 credit leaves a balance of $1,500 credit on the balance sheet. Remember, all accounts from cash to drawings go on the balance sheet. Next is supplies. Take its $12,000 debit balance, remove the adjustments of $3,000 credit. That leaves us with a debit balance of $9,000 on the balance sheet. Similarly, accumulated amortization for equipment starts at $5,000 credit, to which we add the adjustments of $1,000 credit, which gives us a $6,000 credit balance for the balance sheet. Accumulated amortization for the truck is treated the same way. Now all we have left to do is transfer all the remaining balances. No alterations need be made. We just have to transcribe the values from the trial balance to the proper statements. First, we transfer the remaining balance sheet account balances as shown in light blue. Next, we transfer the income statement account balances to the income statement, as shown in dark blue. Note, our 4 adjustments involve expenses, so they too must be transferred from the adjustment section to the income statement. The rest is just like activity 1 in this unit. Total the income statement columns, place the difference on the lower side, balance the income statement, total the balance sheet columns. Again, here we place the net income